What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Film Session. So in Indiana's win against Milwaukee on Wednesday night, Tayton Conerway went for 21 points, with 18 of those coming at or near the basket. That was a season high for him. I think in this game, more than any other game this season, Conerway flashed his unique craftiness and his ability to get downhill with either his left or right hand to the basket. Let's dive in and see how he got it done. First play early in the contest, Enright gets the ball, tosses it to Conerway, immediately sets a ball screen for him. A little guard-on-guard ball screen action here. Enright's man is hanging behind. No hedge. No switch. So Conerway simply uses the ball screen. He's met by the help defense here, right? And he's got two on her. He's trying to get through. Maybe not the most, maybe a little advised here. Maybe could have found Reed Bailey over in the corner. But you know what? He just keeps motoring, puts it in. Score. Next one, pretty similar help defense, but Conerway approaches it differently this time. So run it. Gets a ball screen heading the other way in a pretty similar spot to the one Enright just set, right? So resetting it for him this time. Similar setup here for Milwaukee, and that DeVries's man, the one who's setting the screen, his man is hanging back behind the action. Run it. Conerway goes between the legs, goes left. Met by the help defense in a very similar spot to the last one. Watch what he does this time instead. Whoop. Right, spins out of it instead. This is the goaltend. Counts for 2 points. This time around, Indiana sets up in horns. Run it, and we'll see as Wilkerson gets out there, right? We got two up top. And then we got Wilkerson, and we got Josiah Miles in the corners. So this really happens between Bailey and Conerway here. Let it run. Kind of, tries to get a screen on this guy's body, but what ends up happening is there's a switch, right? And now we got Bailey's man on Conerway after that screening action. And he just goes to work on the bigger player, right? Gets this mismatch. Run it. Watch what he does. Between the legs. Keeps going, goes right this time. Gets it up over him for the score. Next play is Conerway, again taking advantage of a switch on to a bigger player. Brings it up. This time it is DeVries setting the screen over here. Boom. And it's DeVries' man who switches onto him. And he gets into attack mode once again. Run it. Here we go. Brings him out to the three-point line here. And puts a move on him. Boom. Boom. Left. Gets fouled on this one. He made both free throws at the line. I think there was a one-on-one situation here. It was in the bonus. All right, second half action now. Conerway is going to get the ball differently this time around. So let's run it. Reed Bailey in the high post to Wilkerson. And then DeVries sends this monster screen for him here. Little back screen. And that's going to allow him space. Boom. Catches here with plenty of space. Bucket. The defender does get over there. So yeah, that's some action. I'm not really sure if I've seen this so far this season. It's possible, but it's not. It was a little bit different. Interesting that it was right out of the second half, sir. I don't know if this was something a little bit more scripted. Got a little bully ball this time around. Little dribble handoff between Conerway and Wilkerson here. Eventually gets swung back to Conerway, and he's got his man. And here he goes. Backs him down a bit. Score. Next one. Another DeVries ball screen for Conerway here. And then, actually, Enright's almost coming up here in a little bit of a screen-the-screener action here as we let this keep going. But what ends up happening is, to break out of this, DeVries' man is hanging tight to him, starting to come out of the perimeter, because this could be a quick pass to DeVries, right, for a quick three-pointer. But as Conerway's man kind of tries to come up to him and resets, he's got a head of steam to get around him. Run it. Ooh, and he gets fouled here. He almost made this shot and for a three-point play attempt here, but it doesn't drop. But again, just getting by his man after getting a little bit of advantage off the perimeter. All right, this might be the best one. A little bit of a different action, but same result. So DeVries is coming up with the ball, and we got a dribble handoff here, pretty high out past the top of the key. And Conerway's already got a head of steam, and it's a little DHO into a bit of a ball screen here, which is giving him some more separation potentially. DeVries doesn't really slow Conerway's man down, and he's almost kind of caught back up to him here as they get to the 3-point line. But as we'll run it, we'll see Conerway just gets crafty on him and gets a bucket. Spin, score. Okay, last one. Indiana's getting pressed a bit here. They get it over half court. Conerway gets it, and we see this ball screen here for him. Alexis sets this ball screen for him, and Alexis's man is in drop coverage here. Dropping back, drop coverage. So we let it run. Conerway just surveys the scene here. Dribbles in. As his man gets back to him, it's where he kind of gets a little bit more into attack mode as he's getting further even down into the paint. Jump stop, score. Okay. So we can see there's a ton of variety from how Conerway did this. A lot of ball screen work on the perimeter and a couple different guys setting them for him in a couple different ways and a couple different places, but also some other interesting stuff like that really high out dribble handoff into the ball screen that he got a head of steam on. That back screen that DeVries set for him as well. So a lot of variety, a lot of using both of his hands. I think he can go left, he can go right. And once he gets in there, he's crafty enough. He's spinning. He's got a little hezzy moves. He's got between the legs, and it kind of all adds up to some unpredictability, which is kind of what this offense is based off of, right? There's a lot of guys that can do a lot of different things, and you got to account for them. And Conerway's kind of got a unique path through all that, and he has his own flavor of it. So yeah, we will catch you in the next one. That's all for now.